The following episode of Generation Random is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content and graphic language. Listener discretion is advised. If you're a bit of a sook, prob's not for you.
Life is very random, life is very random, life is very random to me. Life is very random, very, very random, very, very random to say. No, you cannot see, because life is very random. Life is very random to me, oh yeah. Life is very random to me.
G'day, randos. Welcome back to another episode of Generation Random. Oh, what a fucking week it has fucking been. Oh, pubs and clubs are opening. Oh, we're allowed 50 people in from next week. Can you imagine the fucking bullshit that's going to cause? Every man and his dog is going to be wanting to that pub, getting a fucking drink. They're only allowing 10 people at the moment, and it's killing people. Well, anyway, today's a bit special. I have three fucking guests, three of the finest, upstanding gentlemen I could find out there. First, we have Nick. Nick, how are you?
Hey, how are you, dude? I'm great.
Hey, Warren, how are you?
I'm good. Have a beer.
Good, have a beer. And Matt, how are you?
I'm good. I'm living the dream.
Living the dream. So today's a bit different. This episode today, we're going to talk about bucket lists, and we're going to go through what we kind of want to do before we die, but it's a bit of a twist. It's something that, you know, if we could get away with, if we weren't going to get arrested for it or no repercussions for it at all, what would the fuck we do before we die? So let's kick it off early. Nick, let's start with your first one. What would you do? I'm
going to rob a fucking bank. What do you mean?
You know what? I agree. How many of you guys would rob a bank?
I mean, I definitely, yeah, if it wasn't going to get any legal repercussions, yeah, I'll take that $3,000 easily in a bank.
So would you rob the bank for just purely the money, or would you rob the bank for the pure thrill of actually doing it?
Just for the adrenaline of doing it, I don't really care about them. Just to have that power.
Well, one of my favorite movies is Heat, so I just want to replay the Heat scene, just like reenact that.
Yeah. So like, you want it you want it like a Heat or like a Dark Knight, like kind of twisty, like turn, you know, whatever, or just full on, just bust through the door and just freaking open up.
Yeah.
This is probably going to go. This is probably going to go over your heads, guys. But there's an Australian movie called Two Hands, which Heath Ledger was in. A fucking amazing movie. If you get to see it, fucking watch it. It's Australian as, but it's fucking hilarious and awesome. And there's a scene in it where they rob a bank, and everything fucking goes wrong. That's the way. If I ever robbed a bank, I could see it turning out exactly the same way as that fucking movie. So if you get a chance to watch it, Two Hands. All right, Warren, what's your first bucket list?
You know, I mean, my personal one is like, I would like to just like spend $5,000 on an item and not like have to worry about, oh shit, this costs $5,000 fucking dollars. And just like, I'll piss it away.
I think, man, not 5,000. Wouldn't you up that? Like, wouldn't you be like, I mean, 5,000, let's go 10,000.
Yeah, no, I'm still, any real amount, like.
You know what you just reminded me? You reminded me of an Austin Powers where Dr. Evil is like, $1 million, and everyone kind of looks at him like to say, well, that's like, fucking nothing.
Yeah, Dr. Evil, that's nothing. But yeah, I mean, $5,000 seems like a reasonable amount. I feel a little ashamed for pulling the reasonable amount.
You could drop $5,000 just on a fucking lounge or a fucking bed.
Oh, see, I'm a Jew. I don't fucking spend money on anything. Hell, I bought my truck cost me fucking $1,500, and I just bought it. That's my truck that I drive to work every single day.
Fucking, what would you buy with $5,000?
I don't know. Just, it doesn't give me anything. Just, oh, this costs $5,000, it's like, it means nothing to me. Just to in
it's
one
just,
sitting,
you just want to spend it for the sake of going, hey, I just fucking spent $5,000 and I don't even have to worry.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't need this money. It's just.
What about you, Matt? What would you spend $5,000 on if you had to just all at once? You couldn't break it up. It just had to be on one thing. What would it be?
Since I'm an American, I would spend it on firearms.
Firearms, fair enough. Look, I'm frightened to ask the question to Nick because I feel like I already know the answer. Nick, what would you spend $5,000 on?
Before I ask you, before I tell you, what do you think my answer will be?
Hookers and fucking coke.
Damn straight.
Jesus, is that living the American dream? I'm just gonna buy $5,000. I'm gonna buy $5,000 worth of budding packs. That's what I'm gonna buy.
Why really? Oh, okay.
Fuck what? I mean, yeah, just fuck buy a bunch of sodium-rich meat. $5,000 worth. Have little sandwiches for a while.
It's actually pretty. It's pretty normal. I didn't expect that answer. You've got me stunned. I didn't expect that answer.
Grand, so I'm just gonna buy some budding packs to call it a day.
Fair enough. All right. Well, while we're on you, while we're on Matt, what's your first one on the list for your bucket list?
I think what I would do is kind of like out in left field a little bit. I would throw someone out of a plane without a parachute.
Wow.
See, y'all are going way more hardcore. Like,
that's
anything, man.
This podcast just took a really dark turn real quick.
no fucking.
Or
like,
yeah,
no.
Is it somebody?
No.
Is it got to be somebody you know, or somebody that you got to not know the person at all, or is it somebody you want to know?
I mean, if when it comes to actually like the psychological, if you want to dig deep into it, probably not somebody I would know because that would have psychological effects, like negative, like PTSD or something. I know I'm kind of being really literal here, but I would just some
That's all
random.
good. Like we're a podcast for everybody here.
No,
But
fucking mine would be.
Yeah, it would be probably like a rapist or even like kind of someone who doesn't deserve to sit in this stuff.
So you want to go the whole Dexter route? Like it has to be somebody who's done something bad that
So
deserves
you want to rape the rapist?
Yeah, that's right.
No, he's fucking going. He's way more honorable than I am. Like I was just thinking, the person who goes the fucking speed limit in the fast lane, just like.
Oh, your bar is lower. Oh, your bar is lower. Like somebody jaywalks, you just don't
kill a guy who's going slow.
No, it's like if you're in the fast lane, you cannot be going the speed limit. Like the rest of us have places to be.
Somebody cuts in front of the line in front of you at Costco. Fuck you! I'm
fucking.
You're getting yeeted out the fucking plane.
You're damn straight.
All right, so my top of my list, I'm going to probably be the first one to go a bit sexual here. I mean, I love my beautiful wife, but let's face it, a threesome with all tens.
But who's your tens?
See, but tens,
who's your tens?
I think tens would be.
See, I say tens because my wife's a 12, so I've got to go down.
Nice save.
Nice save. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You can't enjoy a sunny day without some rainy days. You understand?
It's got to be Natalie.
Right, we were going over her yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Natalie. Ooh.
So like IG models.
Yeah, no, not all IG. Niece Welder, a wide folder. I think that's how you say her name. And Jenna Fumes. Throw in a bit of Jenna Fumes. That curly hair.
Okay.
There's something about it.
Yeah, Gal Gadot would be the top of my list. Fucking.
Oh yeah, Gal Gadot. I
Not ScarJo.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
ScarJo.
No, see,
You'd be just too disappointed, kind of thing. Like it.
Oh no, I've seen it. I've seen her naked now. Like she's hot. Don't get me wrong, she's fucking banging. But let's face it, she's just kind of her craziness has kind of just dropped her off the edge of my existent map.
You know how I was disappointed to fucking see like naked, like the news got released, and who I was disappointed to see
Sophie Turner.
fucking Jennifer Lawrence. Like I was like, oh.
Oh no, she still no. She still does it for me. No, like I said, I've got that. I'm talking about the tens, but in reality, if I went dead bang reality, I'm more like attracted to the there's 5s to 7s.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
The 5 to 7s.
I think that's
with the girl next door
that's-
look. They're still
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
still
I think-
hot in the face and everything like that. They've got a bit of meat on them. They fucking look banging still. They're the ones, the ones you can take home to your mum and say, the ones that you can take back to your family and not have your brother hit on.
Because do you feel like 10s are kind of like too high maintenance then?
Oh, fuck
like,
yeah. And they're bitchy. They're bitches, man.
No.
They know it.
Just
they
living
know
in front of that camera.
I mean, my
guarantee,
my wife's a 12 because, like,
Nice save.
12 transcends a 10. Okay, so 10s are the models, the IG models, where they're like high maintenance, they're bitchy and everything. When you're married and you've got a woman like I do, which is a 12, who cooks, cleans, is fucking amazing. Like, she transcends from 10 to 12, makes up that. And mate, when you find a woman that does that for you and loves you still and doesn't mind seeing you naked every day, mate, put a fucking ring on it. Put a fucking ring on it.
Oh yeah, no.
I hope you
The
boys find
nicest
that
thing my
one.
wife has ever done.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You
nicest
are
thing-
married. So you
Yeah, no,
know what I'm
the nicest thing I
talking
ever-
about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no. The nicest thing my wife has ever done was look at my penis and say, "Yeah, I'll take that." I'm like, be happy about it. And it's
I guess.
He's like, all right, it worked.
Oh,
That
well,
worked.
suffices.
My wife has to be very drunk,
Damn.
and she
Damn.
doesn't drink. So there you go. That's that.
Nice.
That should how many times we do it. Okay, so we'll go. It's fucking. She just looks at it and goes, "Yeah, all right, that's what we're dealing with. Okay, let's go."
I guess.
That's what we're working with. I can do that.
I mean, she was a good solid 45 seconds, and it's primo time for me.
Yeah, fuck. It
Two-pump
gives,
chump.
gives it
You're
gives you more.
chump.
It's more cuddling time, isn't it? More
Yeah,
cuddling
like I
time.
got shit to do. Like, let's hurry up. Come on.
I gotta fucking drill something. I gotta paint something. I gotta fill some other hole, not necessarily hers. Yeah. All right, Nick. Let's go into your number 2 on your list.
So I want to do bumper cars, but like with bulls. That'd be pretty sick.
Fucking bulls, bumper car bulls.
Hell yeah.
dude.
That must
Hell
be an
Someone's
American
getting
thing.
fierce. What? No, what? Nah, you're
They don't
you're
have bumper
mistaken,
cars
my
in
friend.
Australia.
No, we got
You don't have
bumper
bumper
cars,
cars
but I'm
in
talking
Australia?
about bulls,
Oh.
like to do it with bulls. That must be an American thing. Like, we got bumper cars, obviously, but
Isn't
like-
that? Not really. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
I thought Bulls was a Spanish thing. I thought Bulls
Yeah, I thought
was like
bulls was a
running-
Spanish thing too.
Wait,
like the
are we
running with
saying
the
bull like BULL, like the animal?
Yes. Bumper cars
Yeah.
with
Okay.
bulls. Everyone gets on their own bull and just fucking good luck.
No,
oh, you
bull's
said a
fucking
metal,
weed,
a
bro.
metal bull.
Oh no,
Oh,
live
just
bulls. Everyone gets a live bull. And
Not
it's like
everyone's
an
going to
arena
come out of
full
that alive. I feel.
Yeah, that's the. There's no. I mean, sure.
It's a
Let the
Thunderdome.
greatest
It's a
man win.
Thunderdome with bumper cars.
Yeah. May the greatest buller man win. Have at it. Why not?
Oh, okay, no worries. Warren, you got something?
Again, like I feel like inadequate here. Like my next one is just like go on a week long bender in Amsterdam.
No, that's not. That's not. That's not bad.
That's
I think that's across every man's.
Oh yeah.
I think that's somewhere. If like when anybody's bucket list, it doesn't matter what man you're talking to. If you gave him an endless bucket list, that would be somewhere on their bucket list. A week long
Like, I wanna
bender in
get out-
fucking Amsterdam.
I want to like do shrooms and then go to Anne Frank's house and just like see how that goes.
Oh,
Or do shrooms and then go to Auschwitz and fucking Poland, bro. You'd be the most disrespected clown there. Like, I'm in the oven.
We might have to steer away from this conversation, boys.
Sorry.
All right, so Matt, what do you got?
I think I'm gonna be still towards the whole like screw someone up, fuck someone up.
You've got issues and you need to get them sorted, but just wait until
So-
after the podcast because I'd like to hear the rest of it.
I mean, I would like to either like be set on fire or like set someone else on fire.
You would like to
Whether-
be set on fire, or